Welcome back, everybody. It's the PM show with Robert CONRAD.
Yeah.
Taking your calls.
And who else?
And this other guy.
Come on, introduce yourself, brother.
Eric Hines, co-hosting with the legendary star of stage and screen.
Yeah.
Taking your calls at 800-336-2225, 800.
And who's our engineer?
Tomas, man. The
Tomas.
fabulous Tomas. I call him T-Bone.
I can tell him. See,
You can. You kind of throw him like the wave.
No, he's just doing it. That's Tomas. You know, he's just doing it.
He helps program the music for the show.
Yeah, you were, and right in the middle of the phone number, I interrupted you.
Oh, that's all right.
Well, no, it isn't. It's rude, and I apologize.
Oh, Bob, thank you. I appreciate that. It's very gentlemanly of you there.
Jackie would have smacked me on that one, too.
Phone number 800-336-2225, 800-336-2225. We've been talking to Mary from Wisconsin. Hey, Mary.
Hi.
All right, you're up, teacher. Watch my lips, Mary.
I can't because I'm not by a computer. I have to do this without today. So
My lips are sealed.
Huh?
My lips are sealed.
They are? Oh, does that mean you want me to talk? Okay, I get it. I did want to ask you, when in the 70s, did you ever attend by any chance, any plays in Wisconsin, like Milwaukee specifically?
Any plays in Milwaukee?
Yeah.
No, I did all my acting in Wisconsin when I was 16, 15, something like that.
Oh, yeah, you would have been a few years my senior by that time.
Yeah, well, what I was acting in was acting that I was old enough to buy a beer. Because the law in Wisconsin was if you were like 18, you could drink a libation. So we'd get in the car, and we would drive over the Illinois-Wisconsin border, and we would have a few beers, and then we'd drive back to our club, which was in the basement of a place in Chicago, in a basement. That's why we were the Basement Boys.
Oh, that sounds like a plan.
It was a plan. We loved Wisconsin, and my uncle lived in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yeah, I think you told me that. I was just wondering because I was a theater minor many moons ago, and it was kind of fun being up there.
I don't know. You have a question before we let you go because you've been here long enough.
I just want my question was if you'd ever been up to see any plays in Milwaukee.
No plays, but I had relatives there.
You what?
I had relatives there. I'd go up to.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, in Whitefish Bay is where they lived, outside.
I know where that is. Are they still there?
I don't know. I jumped a fence there once, and I broke a wooden thing and stuck in my my left upper thigh.
Well, you just break your leg again.
Yeah. Well, I was. They were in pursuit, but they didn't get Bob that night.
Well, that's good.
Anyway.
Well, I will. I got kind of lost when I got here because my classroom was locked because this is student break week, but the division I teach in doesn't have a break. So I will do a better job of having a better question for you next week.
Well, that's good, and thank you for calling, and thank you for being a part of your show. Now get to work in that classroom, woman.
Okie doke. We'll talk to you later.
Get out that ruler so you can smack them.
I will.
Okay.
Hey, no, Bob, no, wait a minute. You can't just brush over that last story you just tried to throw out there.
Yeah?
You tried to brush over that really quickly.
I don't want to go there with it. That was the end of it.
Okay.
That was
all
the end
right.
of it.
So, but you were being pursued for some reason.
Yes.
For some nefarious reason.
Yeah, it was Conrad 1, the pursuer 0. All right. Anyway, let's go to Gary in Michigan, and then we got so many emails. It's just awesome.
Hey, Gary.
What's up, Bobby? This is Gary.
Yeah, hi. What's going on? You know.
Oh, not a whole lot. I was just reading some posts all about your next guest, who happens to be Rose Marie. Now, in the email, I mistakenly put down Anne-Marie. It should have been Rose Marie because I was asking a question directly to her.
Well, do that when she gets on the air, and she's not on the air till 4:15. We have Gary Busey comes first, and we're really excited about having the two of them at once.
Well, anyways, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
Were you and Rose Marie involved with Dick Van Dyke's projects, especially Diagnosis Murder?
No. How's that for a quick answer?
Can you believe that? I'm a Dick Van Dyke fan. I like watching the Dick Van Dyke show.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear what you like watching. Can we move it on here, Gary?
You better believe it.
Hey, thanks for being a part of the show, and thanks for calling in, huh?
Thanks, Gary.
And I'll have to resend the question I already wrote.
All right, well, go ahead.
Bye.
Bye.
Awesome, Gary. Hey, you know, Dick Van Dyke, they actually opened a theater for Dick Van Dyke over in Simi Valley, California recently within the last couple of years. So he's being remembered over there in Simi Valley, apparently. Uh-oh.
What does that mean, being remembered?
Well, no, he's still around, but he's...
Yeah, well, thank you for that, being
they're-
remembered. Don't say that to actors, being remembered.
Oh, excuse me.
Please, don't ever say, you're remembered for, please.
Okay, Bob. I will not...
I love working with these young guys, you know. Robert who?
We're not remembering Bob Conrad
Robert
today
Blake?
at all.
No, not Robert Blake. He did
He did a baddie.
well, he got, well, we won't go there.
You got in a
with
little bit
Bobby
of trouble.
Blake. Yeah, I don't go there with
A
that.
little bit of trouble.
I don't go there with that. And that other guy, I don't do that.
With Bobby Blake, it was a Pursuer 1.
I don't go with that. So we come into Becky and Sue, and they are members of the Musketeers, the Mouseketeers.
Ah, okay. The
So
official
we're
Robert
missing-
Conrad
yeah.
fan club, yeah.
Well, no, they're not fans. They have their own club, and we're in it. And then there's Mary Missing Mary.
Hey, guys, more after this.
Good.
What are you going to do with your old car? You can try selling it, you could junk it, or you